How's it going, guys? It's Rad. So yeah, this is the WWE Smackdown review from last night. So Smackdown was starting off with the Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin one-on-one match, where the winner would be added to the WWE Championship match at Fastlane. Dolph was in the ring. While Dolph was standing in the ring, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn would attack Baron Corbin backstage, of course, pre-match assault, trying to take him out of match. Then they both come out, and they start attacking Dolph. They attack him in the crowd when Dolph didn't want to wait for him. Sami would hit the Luba kick on Dolph on the outside. Then as Kevin and Sami would head to the entrance ramp, Baron Corbin would come out and attack to try and get back at him. Instead, Baron would get thrown into the stage side barricade, separating the crowd from the stage. And then Kevin and Sami are standing tall, thinking they took out both of them, keeping the match a triple threat. So moving on later in the show, we now get our one-on-one match. We get Charlotte Flair versus Sarah Logan of the Riot Squad. Of course, Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan are at ringside. But then it was revealed Charlotte brought backup. She brought in Becky Lynch and Naomi into her corner. Really good match, back and forth. In the end, Charlotte hits natural selection, gets a 3 count for the win, and the Riot Squad does not even attempt to go for an attack on the SmackDown Women's Champion because it's an even field. So they're going to live and fight for another day. We then get a backstage segment. We get Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan in their office. Of course, Shane McMahon addressing the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's attacks, telling Daniel Bryan that that's not how we do things in this era, and that's not how we do things on SmackDown. And then he told Daniel, if you're not going to do anything about this, then I will. And then Shane says that later on tonight, Baron Corbin would face Kevin Owens one-on-one, and Dolph Ziggler would face Sami Zayn one-on-one. And if both or either win their matches, the title match at Fastlane becomes either a Fatal 4-Way or a Fatal 5-Way match. And if Kevin or Sami interfere in each other's matches, they will be removed from the title match at Fastlane. So we got 2 big matches right off the bat. We then get another segment, a little promo segment with the Usos. Of course, talking about how they got the whole tag team division on lockdown, welcoming everyone to the Uso Penitentiary. We then find out it's on a TV screen, and the TV screen gets smashed by... it gets smashed by a sledgehammer, which turns out to be the Bludgeon Brothers, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. We then get our first one-on-one match. Actually, for that match, we get Bobby Roode U.S. Open Challenge. Bobby Roode set to defend the U.S. title. He says he wants somebody that he wants to meet face-to-face, and won't RKO him out of nowhere. So Randy Orton comes out, and right as the match is about to begin, Jobber Mahal's music hits. Jinder Mahal comes out with that pussy-ass Sunil Singh, because the other Singh brother got injured. So it's just Sunil with Jinder. And then Jinder Mahal saying how he should be U.S. champion and how Randy Orton can't hit him out of nowhere. And then Randy Orton And then he's also trying to take shots at Randy Orton by, mentioning the SmackDown Top 10 list. How Randy Orton was ranked number 9 and Bobby Roode was ranked number 5. And then Jinder saying how Randy would be jealous of Bobby Roode. And then Randy says, why would I give a damn about some stupid top 10 list? And then Bobby Roode chirps in by telling Jinder, those are big words for someone that didn't even make the top 10 list. Yeah, because the superstars in the back know as much as I do. Jinder Mahal sucks. He's a fucking jobber. He can't fucking wrestle. End of story. So then Jinder Mahal goes to attack Bobby Roode and Randy Orton. Randy Orton will hit an RKO out of nowhere on Sunil Singh. But in the end, Jinder Mahal will hit the Colossus on both Roode and Orton, standing tall. So it's like, oh boy, are you shoving Jinder Mahal down our throats again? Like what, 7 months of hell last year wasn't enough? We gotta shove him down even more? Fuck's sakes. Next up, we get a one-on-one match. We get we get Baron Corbin versus Kevin Owens. If Baron wins, he gets added to the WWE title match at Fastlane. Back and forth match. Kevin Owens, for the most part, was targeting the injured ribs Baron had. In the end, after Kevin hit a super kick on Baron and went to throw Baron Corbin the ropes for the pop-up powerbomb, Baron Corbin would counter on the ropes and would end up hitting the end of days on Kevin Owens and gets the 3 count for the win. So now the title match at that moment becomes a fatal 4-way at Fastlane at least. We would have to wait until what happens with Dolph later on the night to decide what that match will be. After that, we get a segment. We get the New Day comes out. Of course, then in the ring, they have a giant set of pancakes because Tuesday was National Pancake Day. Whatever the official word is, where you have pancakes for dinner, I guess. So, and then they announced that Big E was going to attempt to break the world record of eating 113 pancakes in 8 minutes. Like, as soon as it started, like about 1 minute in, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable's music hit comes on. They both come out. And at that point, Big E still ate 0 because he was just cramming them in and not even swallowing, so they don't count. And then Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin come out. Chad saying how when he was preparing for the Olympics, when he was an Olympic wrestler, he was expecting this kind of stuff in WWE. In the end, both Shelton and Chad Gable both took turns throwing pancakes onto the ground. Big E would take a plate of pancakes to prevent that. Big E would tell him not to touch his booty cakes. Then Xavier Woods and the New Day take shots at him by saying that nobody wants to see Gable and Benjamin tag champs, and that the New Day are still the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions in WWE history. Of course, they broke that record in December 2016. Then Gable and Benjamin both say waffles suck. I mean, pancakes suck and that waffles are better. And then they throw Big E's plate of pancakes right onto the ground, destroying them. And then Xavier and Kofi were having to hold Big E back. This would lead to an impromptu tag title match. So yeah, obviously Gable and Benjamin have watched Harold and Kumar with the stupid little waffle bot thing. Just buy one if you like waffles that much. So we got a tag team match. Big E and Kofi Kingston at New Day against Gable and Benjamin. Back and forth match. In the end, Big E and Kofi would hit the big ending on Chad Gable. Kofi gets the 3 count for the win, so the New Day stand tall on Pancake Day. We also find out that next week we're going to have a 6-women tag match. Next week we'll have Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Naomi against the whole Riot Squad next week. So, okay. Next we get to our main event. We get Dolph Ziggler versus Sami Zayn. If Dolph wins, Dolph gets added to the WWE title match, making a fatal 5-way. Back and forth match again. Really good match. Dolph was doing well with the injuries he possibly sustained. In the end, Dolph hits the super kick on Sami, gets the 3 count for the win. So now the WWE Championship match is a fatal 5-way. Kevin and Sami, of course, not interfering, so they don't lose their title shots. And that's how we end SmackDown. So yeah, my rating, 5 out of 10. Better show than Raw, that's for sure. So yeah, as of the upload day, only 53 more days till WrestleMania. Of course, Fastlane is next month. We're also about less than 2 weeks away from the Elimination Chamber. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out.